Is anything being done to relocate these towers, these phone towers, which may pose health risks to future bridge housing residents and residents of Casa, Marinwood, and Roundtree as well? Susan?
Thank you. It was one of the issues that was raised in a very well-attended scoping session on Saturday. Many people in the community showed up to talk about some of the concerns they wanted studied, and the cell tower will be one of those areas that's studied. The challenge with the cell towers is federal law does not allow us to relocate or to locate or to deny cell tower access based on just health issues, aesthetics, a number of other things. What they will do is allow us, if we can find an alternative site, to do the relocation or co-location. There is some evidence in European literature that perhaps people that are very sensitive to cell transmissions could have some impact. And I think it's something that we need to pay attention to in the course of the whole environmental review. Just as we have to pay attention to water and traffic and the toxic plume that's in that site, all of the other things that were raised by the community. So it's too early to tell what the mitigations will be at this point, but it will be something that will be studied. And what we tried to do in the Lucas Valley area was to look at undergrounding some of these things that will help transmit. As you get further out towards West Marin down Lucas Valley Road, cell is spotty at best, and people are clamoring for the ability to use their cell phones, but how do you balance the installation of the devices that allow it with the opportunity to get better transmission?
Judy, I know this issue is for supervisors in District 1, but do you have any comments on yes. The cell towers?
I do. In walking precincts, this is a real issue, and it's not just for the people wearing the tinfoil cone hats. People that we've walked to are suffering migraines, are suffering from tiredness. It's a real issue. And when I called about one woman who had small children, their utilities are looking at moving the transformer, but putting your house under that is not a good thing. That you do need to mitigate.
I'm sorry, I should have asked Damon next.
Oh,
no, that's okay.
I'm sorry, I skipped ahead.
Well, Judy,
I got reprimanded.
Judy segued. Wow, so you were onto something there, because I too, interestingly, had an encounter at the door with a resident this weekend where RF exposure was her top issue, and she's not alone. It's a huge issue in our community, not only dealing with cell towers, but smart meters as well. I've actually taken the lead on our council in addressing residents' concerns about smart meters. Senator Feld took a strong position toward PG&E when this issue first arose, and we said residents should absolutely have the right to opt out and should not have to pay a fee. There are serious issues here. I'll say more broadly that because of my background, and that includes taking on the likes of Enron, the other energy companies that gouged our state, I don't shy away from a fight just because it's a large interest on the other side. I really saw the smart meter debate as an example of that, and I know there still are concerns. This resident lived in unincorporated. I'd like to take a look at what we can do more at the county level to address these concerns.